Hey you guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on my video. So today's pick a card reading is going to be all about third-party situations. So it's basically about you versus the other person, why you were put in this third-party situation, and how your person basically feels about it. So we're just going to get into the tea, all right? So we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1 with the red diamond, pile 2 with this blue one, and then pile 3 with this diamond. Okay, so those are your 3 piles to choose from today. Think about your person and think about the whole third-party situation, and let your intuition guide you to your pile of choice. So you can pause this video and figure that out. And without further ado, we're going to start with the red diamond. As always, your timestamps will be in the comments or the description box below. Alright, so if you have chosen the red diamond, welcome to your reading. So your third-party situation, what's going on, you versus the other, okay? Let's get into it. So we have the Chariot, the 7 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. Next we have the Wanderer. Okay, so we can get the full image of that. For your angel answers, we have within the next few weeks. And then we have conclusion. All right. So I obviously used 4 different decks here today, and I'll tell you why I chose these ones, okay? So for the tarot, we're going to get into the circumstance, like why you're in this third-party situation, and basically what's going on. So what I see here with the Chariot, your person had a really hard time just choosing between you and the other, and I feel like they just chose to not make a choice, you know, and they're like, okay, let's see how long this is gonna go. It's just like really interesting because, you know, not making a choice is also making a choice because you're choosing to be in a third-party situation, which I don't really feel like this person wanted to do, but it's like they couldn't choose, you know, they just had too much on their plate really, and it's like they chose to just keep it on there and try and eat everything instead of, you know, putting some away or saving some for later or whatever, you know. And this is causing them a lot of stress. Like they have a lot of anxiety about the situation, and I feel like if you haven't found out yet, they're scared about either of you finding out, and if you already know, then they're really like scared about what you would say to them and how this will like affect your relationship with them and how this will affect the relationship with the other person as well. Sorry, sipping my coffee. All right. So yeah, I'm definitely picking this up with the Wanderer here because these are both basically cards of travel, right? And this person ended up in this situation and they just didn't know which way to go, which way to choose, you know? This is the card of wishful thinking as well. So it's like they just thought like everything will just kind of figure it out on its own, but they're seeing that this is actually causing them a lot of stress. And they're really scared about what's going to happen because they know that they messed up. And with the Wanderer, when you look at this card here, it's like he's going on this quest, right? And there's just a bunch of clouds and everything in the way. So it's like they just don't know how they got here, really. Like, I know it might sound a little like dumb. It's like, why do they not know? Like, why didn't they make this choice? But really, it's like this is just how they're feeling, right? which, like, I don't know if I said this already, but the Tao card that I'm using here is how your person is feeling, okay? So they just don't know how they got into this situation, and they really don't know how to get out because their thoughts are clouded, right? Their judgment is clouded right now, and there's just kind of just so much stress, you know, so much anxiety right now. And it's like they're very unfamiliar with this situation. I don't feel like this person has had a lot of third party situations and like love triangles like this before. It's just a very unfamiliar place because this person just it's like this person went to go on an adventure, all right? They just went on a trip and then they ended up getting lost. And instead of kind of picking which way to go, they're kind of just stuck in this stagnant place. And right now they just need to figure out like where they are. You know, they need to figure out in reality where they stand, who they're going to choose, you know? Because right now they feel lost. Right now they feel out of place. Okay? So right now what they're doing is they're trying to put up this false impression that everything's all right, everything's going good, like, you know, they think that they got it together, but really they don't. And they're trying to cope with this unfamiliarity. And right now they do feel foolish. Right now they feel like really dumb because it's like, why did I just go this way and I don't even know what I'm doing or where I'm at, you know? And they just kind of feel like dumb, really. And I feel like actually this person, maybe this person as well, because there is adventure here and traveling, and both of these cards are travel. I feel like this person was like, oh, I could totally do this. You know, maybe they got like, maybe their other friends have like been put into third party situations and stuff like that. And their friends were like, oh, yeah, you could do that. Like, that's cool. And they're like, okay, let me give it a try. And now they're like, oh, crap. I can't do this. I want to get out of here. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. That's why I also see broadening your horizons. It's like they wanted to give it a chance. They wanted to see how that would go. But they're like thinking like, this is stupid. Like, why do people do this, right? Okay. So I feel like as well, like this person can only remain lost for so long. You know, there's going to be a point where they're going to need to reach out for help. Okay? There's going to be a point where they just need to figure out which way to go. And with the angel answer card here, this is basically your advice. So they're saying within the next few weeks, there's going to be some movement. There's going to be something going on. I'm feeling like there's going to be a conversation where either you're going to come to this conclusion that you don't want anything to do with this person, or this person's actually going to fess up to you and tell you like why they did this, how they feel stupid, and you know, it's really up to you if you want to take this person back, because even though this is like the conclusion, you guys can also have a start over, right? There's chapter 1 and then there's the end. So it's like, even though this card is conclusion, maybe could be a conclusion of them, like an ending of them keeping this third party situation going on and them actually making a choice, or this is you ending it with them, which like I feel like, well, like I'm not going to put any words in your mouth, but I feel like you guys would end it with them. Okay? Alright. Because I feel like you guys feel like what they did was very stupid and foolish. Obviously, like, nobody wants to be put in a third party situation. And this person kind of did know what they were doing as well, but they just didn't know how to handle it, how to cope with it. Okay, so I'm going to pull out these Lenormand cards. So basically, in these decks, you get 2 men and 2 women. Hold on, let me find them in here. So basically you get 2 men and 2 women. They both have different like skin tones because this deck is very inclusive. You know, they wanted to have a variation. Okay. So what we're going to do is, okay, there it is. So there's 2 men and 2 women. Okay. So it doesn't matter what I'm going to do here, like, just because I think this might be just like easier for me to kind of just, you know, figure it out. So any of these men will be your person, okay? Even if your person isn't a man, like this is just what I'm doing for now, you know, it would just be like a little bit easier and quicker. So this will be your person, doesn't matter which one comes out. And then I'm going to say this will be you guys, okay? This is you, viewer. And then this is the other woman or the other man, okay? Even though I'm using these woman cards, like it doesn't matter, like they're woman or man. This is just how we do it, okay? This is just the significator, all right? So I'm going to throw them into the deck, okay? And then I'll show you what we're doing, okay? And how this works out. So basically, I'm shuffling. I just threw them in. And so whatever your person lands on and whatever the other person or you land on will tell me who they're going more for, like if they're going more for you or if they're going more for the other person, okay? So just bear with me this one moment. No, it's easier to show you than to really explain, so. Okay. So I'm going to start here from the top. So I'm going to start from the top right here. So we have, okay, so this is your person, right? We got the rider next. Okay, and then, oh, there's the woman. So this will be the other person, as I said. It's next here, we have the ring, okay? And that is you. Then we have the bouquet, and, oh, you guys can't even see that. Here, I'll just put it like in the middle. So we already have all the people we need here. So we have your person, the other person, and then this is you. And then I'm just gonna pull one more from the top just to see. Okay, so we have the mountain. So obviously this is a big obstacle. This is a big challenge. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck we have the letter. So that goes with the conclusion card that was there earlier. So I feel like this is gonna definitely be coming to a ending here, especially because this is what's happening. So this is your person. This is the rider. So they're going to the other person, like they're going towards the other person, and they want some kind of commitment with them, with the ring here. And this is you. So it's like they know that they broke some promises, they broke your heart, they did bad, so they want to apologize to you. They might give you something for forgiveness, and you know, maybe they actually like really want to have this conclusion with you, and maybe this might not be something that you wanted, but it's better, I would say it's better to end this because like they put you in this third party situation and you don't want to start a relationship like that. Do you really? Like if you think about it, do you really want to start off a relationship knowing that you're in a third party situation, you know? Okay, so that is what's happening. So they're leaning more to the other person. Hopefully you guys understand the whole lunar mon situation here. So these are the significators. Okay, so the people are significators, and then these are the events, okay? So that's what's happening for you guys that chose pile 1. Hopefully this provided you with some clarity. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen pile 2 with this blue diamond here, you found your way to your reading. So, your third party situation, you versus the other person, what's going on? Hopefully I can provide some insight for you guys. Alright, so we're going to start off with the tarot. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, next we're going to use the Tau. So the Tau basically is how your person feels about this situation, okay? So we have following. For the outcome, this is your wisdom of the night card, or my wisdom of the night card. But for your outcome, we have invisible. And then for advice, we got this angel answer card, and we have improving health. Okay. So those are your cards today. In the end, I will be doing a Lenormand spread to figure out who they're going to lean more towards, you or the other person. But hopefully we can figure that out without using it, but we'll still use it, all right? But anyways, let's see. For the first deck, it wasn't 100% clear, but I think for this one it definitely is, because let me explain it. Let me go into it. So there's someone that your person has been in a relationship with, or has been around, or has just known for longer. Like there's something that was already established, something that they want to keep going with, because this is a person that they've been with longer and have known longer. I don't know if it's you or the other person. You will know your situation, so you can figure that out. And then the other person is someone from the past. All right, this is someone from the past that they started to think about, and it's like they did walk away from them already, but it's like they're thinking about them because they still have maybe some feelings for them, or they're just feeling that nostalgia, And I'm saying this because this person in the middle, the Page of Swords, I'm feeling this represents your person, and it's like they're looking, even though they have this established kind of relationship, and if it's not fully established, like they've been with someone for longer, they're still looking at the past and thinking about the past, and they're still talking to, maybe they probably talk to their friend about this person in the past, or they're talking to the past person, because they're curious. Like I feel like with the Page of Swords, like the Page of Swords for me is like someone that's very curious and very gossipy, and they're gossipy because they're curious of what's happening, what's going on, and they just want to know like everyone's business, and they're just like not really focused on their own thing, like their own situation. Okay. All right, so next I'm going to go into this one. So the following is basically how your person feels about this third party situation. And with this, like you have some followers here, right? And then you have this leader, which goes in with the I Ching's like what's it called? I guess like you can say it's like a scripture, I guess. And it's basically about like to be a leader or to lead, you must also know how to follow, right? So this is basically saying that your person, they want to actually follow the rules, and they actually want to be like this role model for other people, and especially I like this would be for their family, because we have this family card here too. And they just want to do the right thing, right? They want to lead with example, with a great example here, okay? And like this card here says loyalty, adaptability. So I feel like they rather be loyal to this one thing, to this one person, and I feel like maybe in the past they have been kind of a player, they have had a lot of different like situations, but now they just want to like actually stick to one person because they know that they need to and that they can, they want to actually not keep repeating the same cycle, right? And we have cooperation here. Sorry, like why am I speaking so badly? So we have cooperation here as well, trust, reliability. They want to make sure that the person that they're going to be with long term, like that there's that trusting relationship, and you know, they want to actually be like, I'm just like kind of laughing here because it's like, I feel like they always knew what they wanted and they want to do the right thing and stuff, you know? But it's like at the same time, it's like they don't want to grow up, right? I feel like this person is afraid of, you know, being adult, you know? It's like this person has this kind of high school mentality, you know? Like, I just want to have more than one. But it's like they can't do that anymore. Like, you can't be like that. And I feel like at the same time, they're also laughing at themselves too. They're like, what is going on? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, why can't I just choose, right? And as well, there's like service, receiving guidance. So I feel like they have actually been talking to maybe not their friends, maybe like a best friend, like someone that's really close to them, but talking to someone that isn't going to um, let them indulge in this behavior, right? And like with the Ten of Pentacles here, like this card, like it does talk about family, but like it's also about, you know, following the rules and, you know, following the rules of the land, you know, and just doing the right thing. And it's also about like kind of like legal matters as well. So it's like they don't want to start a relationship, and because of the problems that they cause, they don't want to like have this end up in a divorce or anything like that. I'm just noticing there's a person right up here in the corner. I've never noticed that before because they're just blending in. So I feel like for another thing is like they know there's people watching them as well. Their families watching them, and you know, if they do something wrong, like they don't want to let other people down, and they don't want to like be in this guilty feeling here. Yeah, so they're trying to lead with example here. And with improving health, this is advice for you guys. So honestly, take care of yourself and don't focus. There's a dog outside. It's a little corgi, but he's by himself. Where's your owner? Oh, I see him. Sorry, I'm right in front of my window. Every time I see a dog, I freak out. Oh, and he's pooping. Okay, sorry. Okay. Improving health. You guys might need to go outside, spend some time with your dog or something, you know? Go hang out. Um, go walk your dog if you have one. Take some time for yourself. Try not to focus too much on this third party situation because it's stressing you out more than you know. All right? And it's something that's been taken over your mind. So focus on, you know, regenerating yourself and connecting with yourself. So invisible is the outcome here. So I feel like somebody's going to end up feeling invisible. Like all of their qualities and who they are didn't matter. And it's like, this is why it's important for you to focus on yourself, self-care, and, you know, improving your relationship with yourself first, because it's like, just because somebody doesn't notice the qualities that you have, just because somebody doesn't notice like how great of a person you are, doesn't make you any less. You know, that's that person's lost, right? I feel like it's time to really just look at yourself and see that you're important and that you matter, and you don't have to stay in this situation if this person doesn't notice all of your strengths and who you are, okay? So, just to get an idea on who this person is going to lean towards, we have I'm going to use my Lenormand cards here. So basically, these are 4 people, okay? So as I did for the first pile, I'm just going to continue it for the rest. This will be your person. Doesn't matter which one comes out. This is just your person. This one is going to be you because that's how I did it for the first pile, so I'm going to continue it that way. So this is you, dear viewer. Doesn't matter if you look like this or not, this is you. And this is the other person. Doesn't matter if they're a woman or a man. This is just the other person, okay? So that's the significators. So basically I just throw them in the deck here. Okay, it doesn't matter where they go, just throw them in. Okay, and then I'm just going to shuffle them. Okay. Okay. This literally just fell out. So this is you. Okay, remember? So now I'm just going to keep taking from the top until I find your other person and the other. Okay, nothing, nothing. The first pile it came out like so easily, but this one I'm going to keep on going. Just keep on going. Oh, finally. Okay, so I'm pushing these up, pushing these up, pushing these up. I just wanted to give this a try. So, okay, this is your person, right? Broom. All right, there's the other person. So the other one. So the other person, part of the third party. Okay. So, I know there's a lot of cards out here because it took forever to show up. But, so let me explain this to you. Let me just read this first. Sorry, guys. In a second here. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Viewer, they may choose you if you are this person that was in this already like a long-term established relationship with them. If you're not someone that is from their past or someone that just kind of showed up, you know, they're going to choose you, right? Because they have history with you. If you are the person that, you know, has been with them, they have history with you. There's already feelings there for you. And they already know that they did you wrong because they started thinking about their ex or they started thinking about this past person. And they're going to end that. They're going to sweep that all away. They're going to cut it out. They're going to cut this person out. Okay, so the other person with the coffin, scythe, and then here. But they're going to go and apologize to them because they know that they messed up and they shouldn't have got them involved in this situation. And they're gonna really be like, okay, like I can't do this. I gotta be with my person, right? So if you are the person that has been in this already like long relationship with them, if you've known them for longer, you're not someone that just kind of popped up, then they're gonna choose you. But if not, and you're the other person, sorry, but they're gonna choose the one that they see like a more longer future with. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 2. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. And hopefully this provided you some insight. Okay, bye now. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen pile 3, you found your way to your reading. So this third party situation, what's going on? What's the circumstance? We're going to get into it. Okay? So we're going to start with the tarot, and the tarot will tell you like why this is happening, what's really going on, what's the underlying conditions of this situation. And we have the Hanged Man, the Hermit, Hanged Man in reverse, sorry, the Hermit, and then we have the Page of Wands. Next, for how your person feels about this third party situation, about this love triangle here, we have the attraction of opposites. Okay? So for your advice, we're using the angel answer cards, and we have yes. And then for the outcome, we're using this card, and we have summon. All right, and I'll be using Lenormand in the end. Okay, but we're gonna start with these cards here. All right. So, with the Hangman here in reverse, this person, or your person, they know that they made an impulsive decision and that this is a consequence that they have to deal with. And they're noticing that this is part of a negative pattern, part of a cycle that they've been doing repeatedly. Like, this is a negative pattern that they have. So they understand that they haven't been taking responsibility with this situation, and they've just been like just keeping it to the side here. But this is also showing with the Hangman reverse that they need to confront their issues, okay? Which I see happening with the Hermit here. So the Hermit is showing me that they're withdrawing from this situation. I believe that they are definitely withdrawing from both of you and also the other person, right? I just saw 222, so definitely they're making a decision here. They know that they need to make a decision. They know that they need to make a choice. So in order for them to kind of just understand the situation, they needed to withdraw, all right? And they needed to be away from both of you, which has been providing them some time to be in like deep reflection here. And that's why we have the Page of Wands. So this person is ready to take on a new beginning. They're ready to start over here. Because with the Hermit, it's like the Hermit is going on this spiritual journey. They're going down this new path. They already have all of the wisdom, all of the challenges. They've already been through it. And now they just need that time to be alone to figure out which way to go, right? And then with the Page of Wands here, the Page of Wands is about growth and new potential happening, right? This person's ready for a new start because they went through that self-development process, okay? But they are still a page, right? So this relationship, like, even though now they have went through this new growth, right? They reflected and went within. There's still going to be a lot more growing to happen within the relationship if you end up wanting to be with them, or, you know, they go with the other. But I'm seeing like how they feel about this situation is they're very much attracted to the person that is opposite of them, you know, the person that they feel more passionate about and feel like a stronger magnetism with, okay? And they're ready to meet you halfway, whoever this is. I'm believing that this is you, especially because we have the yes card here. Like, I feel like you guys have been thinking, like, are they going to choose me? Do they like me more? This is like a definite yes. You know, it's yes with the exclamation mark. So yeah. And also I'm seeing like the sun and the moon here, right? So this is like yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine. So definitely there's an attraction of the opposites here, if you could say. I am seeing sexual union and temptation, passionate encounter. So the energy that I'm getting from this reading, especially because this person is showing up as a Page of Wands, is that this relationship is more lustful. There's not really... There can be growth for love, yes, that can happen, but it's starting off more lustful and more about like passion and like seduction, all of that stuff going on. And it's just more of a sexual relationship right now. Okay. With summon, this also shows me that this person did go through this time of reflection. I feel like they've summoned their higher self, and you know, maybe this person, if they meditate, they meditated, whatever, they just let these answers come to them to figure out like who they want more. And I feel like they're choosing who they want more based off of who they feel more drawn to, you know, like who they feel more of this temptation for, you know, who excites them more. Okay, especially the Page of Wands. If you look back here, there's like a volcano erupting. So it's like who excites them a lot more, you know, who makes them super turned on, who they feel more passionate for, like who they feel more of a sexual attraction to. Okay. So that was pretty short and simple there, but we're going to go into the Lenormand now. So this is my deck here, and these are the significators. So as the last two piles, this will be, so these two people here, right? It's the same person, right? So this is going to be your person. Doesn't matter which one comes out first. This is your person, right? Doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. I'm just using these as your person, okay? And then this is you, because that's just how I did it for the first two piles. So it doesn't matter if you look like this or not, if you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter, this is you. So this is the significator for you. And this is the other person, okay? Doesn't matter if they look like this or not, this is the other person. So what I'm gonna do is throw these in the deck, wherever it goes. And then I'm going to give it a shuffle. Okay. Okay, a card popped up here. So basically what I'm going to do is whoever comes out near your person will basically be the one that they're going for more. Okay. So we're just going to keep on going until we find your person and you. Okay. So this is your person showing up here. Sorry, I know it's messy. Okay, I gotta keep on going until I find you or someone else. First pile is so easy. Oh my gosh. Where are y'all? Okay, finally. There you guys are. Like, you guys can't see, it's off camera, but this is you guys. So I don't see the other person in the deck at all here. Like, they're obviously in the deck, but I don't see them out here in the spread. Sorry, not deck, spread. So they're definitely going to choose you. They have more history with you. They do feel like they might have, well, not may have, they definitely messed up. So they're going to want to come forward and apologize to you, and like they know like they're being really tricky. So I feel like they're going through a whole bunch before they even came to you and made this decision, and now they're deciding to like sweep that all away and hopefully put the past in the past and start over with you, which also, you know, is up to you if you want to do this with that person. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 3. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now.